Right, boys, I'm going off the dome today. It's day 28, and I'm gonna make sure I get to the certain location I want to get to, so I can show you where I am. But today I've been in a specific place, which you'll see in a minute when I get there. It's literally right in front of me, but I need to get a bit closer. And I've my motivation is through the fucking roof, man. I'm like, these guys are like, there's a reason why they're at this position, and it's not because they've worked extremely hard, working a 9 to 5 every single day, working a fucking dead end, like crazy hard job until they get tired at the end of the day and then go to sleep. They do the same thing next day because it's not leverageable. They're doing the same shit every day. They get paid the same wages. You need to use that money to kind of work for you. You need to invest it so that it can do people can work for you and do the jobs that you would do for you. And that's how you accumulate wealth. It's basically simple maths. It's kind of obvious, right? But I'm just going to keep walking around this part where I talk about this, because I don't want to leak where I am too early. Actually, no, fuck it. But yeah, so that's what they're doing, and that's what you've got to do. But you need to get that initial investment of capital to spend, and that's what they've kind of done. They're not just going to click their fingers and have all these people working for them, right? They need to get an initial bit of capital, whether that's from their family's wealth or the wealth of their own, being smart with investments, being smart with their money and not spending it on materialistic shit, which most people do. And that's why people live paycheck to paycheck, because they just buy shit all the time and then they spend it. But yeah, as you can probably tell, I'm by a fountain. I'm just giving you relatively quick advice. Anyway, if you watched the video yesterday, you'll know where I am. But knowing that not many people watched the video yesterday, not many people are going to know where I am. So I'm just gonna pan the camera around, and if you can tell me where this is, then great. But yeah, so long story short, I'm in Monaco. I'm in Monaco, and now I can talk about what I want to talk about. So I'm gonna go and show you these cars real quick. These guys, they get fucking money, right? And they've got this money because they've invested it in stuff that works for them. Stuff that makes them money. They've got employees working for them. They've got people doing jobs that's working for them. They've invested their money so that their money makes money for them. Now, it's not an easy thing. I'm trying not to get run over here. Need a haircut. It's just casual Bentley trying to. I was in the way. Yeah, these guys, they invest other people to do the jobs for them, and then they've accumulated wealth via that. Made businesses, or they've had businesses to lower their tax pay, or invested their money into stocks and it's accumulated over time, or bought businesses or whatever. But the way that it all started is that they've had a bit of capital initially and they've gone from there. So whether they've got that capital from working and just accumulating that capital over time and investing it into a business or whatever that actually makes some money, or what people look at me because it looks like I'm fucking vlogging, because I am vlogging. I'm just trying not to get in everyone's way, and also I don't want people fucking listening to every word I'm saying. So yeah, these guys, they just invest, but they've had that initial capital. So the way you want to do it is you need to save a lot of money and get good money habits. You need to build your way up, right? You get good money habits first of all. I'm just looking at these cars, mate. Look, I'm just casual. Yeah, you get money first of all, and then with that money you spend it. You first of all get habits that are good while you're accumulating the money. So whether you're working a job, a 9 to 5, you don't go and spend your money straight away like that on shit. You spend it wisely and you accumulate as much as you can, then you can invest that to then work for you. And you use that money as leverage, as like a lever to bring you further up. So you think of it as like a swing, not a swing, a seesaw. You know, when you've got the weight on one side, the stuff on the other side, the bigger the lever, so the longer the thing, the longer the seesaw, the less weight you've got to put on the end to bring it all the way down. So the easier it is to make money. Think of that lever as money. The more money you have, the easier it is to make more money, right? So what I'm saying is, I'm not saying to get all the money in the world, because it's not an easy thing, but every bit of money you do get, be conscious about how you're spending it, what you're doing with that money, because that's what I've been focusing on. I mean, I literally spend my money on stuff that is of value to me. The only thing that I spend my money on that isn't let's say a smart decision is tennis clothes. So, I mean, if you look at me, I'm literally wearing the shittest pair of shoes ever. But, you know, do the job, and I'm just walking around every day, so who cares? But, yeah, just get good habits with your money, man. That's all I'll say. Be conscious of how you're spending it, whether you want to track it on a spreadsheet or you want to use just apps that track it for you, however you want to do it. I mean, there's no other way to get to this if you can't start small. You can't start small and get good money habits, good ways of spending money when you get it, or finding ways to make your money work for you, whether that be starting a new business or investing it in specific stocks and stuff, whatever. I don't even know I'm walking, man. Fuck, I'm gonna go down there. Yeah, basically that's what I'm thinking. I'm just fucking, man. I'm just in awe of all these cars. Like, yeah, I'm just fucking so motivated, because these guys, like, they don't get their money from fucking working jobs. They leverage their money, and it's so obvious. You just got to know what you're doing, and the best way to do that is learning, and that's why reading books is so valuable, I think, because I've learned so much shit from them. So you just want to learn as much as you can, because you're never going to be the smartest person in the world. No one knows everything, but you've got to get educated on specific topics, whether that be money, whether it be taxes, whether that be, I don't know, man. Like, yeah. Cool. Guys are looking at me like, what the fuck is this guy doing vlogging? What a fucking nonce. It's my daily thing. I'm home tomorrow night, so tomorrow I'm going to record it in Monaco before I go. And then from tomorrow, well, the day after tomorrow onwards, I'll be back in my room again. So not as exciting, boys, but, you know, if you've been watching these videos, I seriously appreciate it. I know I haven't responded to comments in the last few days. I have been on my phone. I haven't had my laptop for the last week. But when I get home, I'll respond to everyone, and I feel quite bad about that. But I've got better things to spend my time. I don't want to sit here on my phone all day responding to things when I'm in, like, the nicest places in the world. So I might not want to get home, but appreciate you, boys, and we get back on the grind Sunday. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to work. I'm going to work as hard as I fucking can when I get home. Like, mate, you don't get this shit easy. There's a reason why it's not only so many people have it, because it's hard, right? That's the reason it's so valuable. Is if everyone had it, no one would give a fuck if you've got a Lambo if everyone has a Lambo, you know? But because it's so hard to get, and obviously nice, everyone's like, a Lambo, holy fuck. So there's a reason it's got value, because you've got to put the hard work in, and not many people can be bothered to put the hard work in. So when I get home, I'm going to be putting the hard work in, and you're going to see me put the hard work in, because I'll be reporting back to you at the end of every day. It's quite funny. I'm stood here, and there's a load of, like, nice cars coming past, and then there'll just be like a random Volkswagen Golf and shit. Like, no offense, I literally have a Volkswagen Golf myself, so no disrespect, but I mean, you see a load of Ferraris and Bugattis and shit coming past, and then you just see a fucking Golf. But anyway, that is a casino behind me. These are some incredibly nice cars, and that's the end of the video today. I'll be back tomorrow for the last one while I'm away, and then I get home, we go to the gym, we fucking grind again, then we go to the gym. That's what we're doing when we get home. Anyway, peace out, boys. Thank you for watching. It's been a fucking privilege to be recording this video where I am right now. And sadly, my month-and-a-half long trip is coming to an end tomorrow, but I've learned a lot. I've learned a fucking lot, man, and I'm grateful. I'm fucking grateful. So from me and the cars, lots of love. Yeah, you see what I mean? There's fucking Bentleys, and shit, and then there's just a fucking Nissan Micra. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, report back then, but thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.